Wake up, sleepyheads. It's party time! Hey guys, welcome back to the Foz Rotten YouTube channel. We are here today to talk about my movie. Everyone has their one movie they really champion, they really support, and this has been my movie for years and years. Trick or Treat. That's right, the 1986 heavy metal horror classic Trick or Treat. Starring Mr. Sammy Kerr as the heavy metal rock star that burns himself alive in a tribute to Satan, and then comes back all burned up to perform a concert at his old high school and kill people in various demon forms and, terrorize his number one fanboy. What's not to love? All right, so with the news from Red Shirt Pictures and Synapse that they're bringing it out on 4K and Blu-ray for the first time ever, I'm like, dude, you've got a bazillion Trick or Treat items. Some of them's kind of rare, a lot of them's homemade, and none of this shit really even existed until like a couple of years ago. I wanted to make a video. I had to show what a mega fanboy I am for this and be like, hey, Slippy, look at me. I'm a fanboy too. Won't you put me a special mention on that Blu-ray or whatever? But yeah, dude, Trick or Treat is my movie. I love it. It's when I talk about horror movies, it always comes up. When I wear shirts, they always come up. And look at this. I'll go ahead and there's a lot of shirts coming, but I couldn't wait. I had to put this on. I just got it in the mail. I've been waiting on it. The Fright Rags Record Store Day drop of the Kiss solo album knockoffs of the Sammy Kerr shirt. Sammy Kerr. I love it. I love it so much. It's the brand new one. It just came out from Fright Rags. I'm sure it's still available, but I got it day one record store drop. It was like the day before Record Store Day it dropped. And thank God it did, because I would have spent all the money at Record Store Day and not gotten this. I'm glad I got this. Okay, so where to start? Well, I figured the best place to start is the movie itself. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the VHS. So if anybody wants to, save me $100 and send me a VHS, bring it on. I'd also love a beta. I don't know if there was a beta. I don't think there was a Laserdisc, but I'll take anything. But especially, I'd love to have that perfect VHS. I used to rent it from a store called Movie Mania that was near my house whenever I was young. I used to rent it all the time throughout like grade school, junior high, high school, and then they finally shut down. And then one day, I'm in Walmart in the early 2000s, and I come across a DVD in the $5 bin that I couldn't believe, Trick or Treat. The thing is, guys, rumor has it this isn't even an official Trick or Treat DVD release. That sucker hasn't even had an official release since the VHS back in the 80s. Okay, but that didn't stop me from buying this for $5 whole bucks at Walmart. I know this goes for big money now, or at least was till the 4K is coming out. But this is the best version that we've gotten. There supposedly is some pretty good versions over in Germany on like MediaBook and stuff. I haven't been fortunate enough to get any of those. Us lonely little American boys spending $5 in the Walmart bin had to be happy with this. But look at this. I love that there's at least a behind the scenes photo on the back, and right there, look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. I love it. So, now, I'm not going to lie. I opened this up a minute ago, and I had a major surprise. I could fake the surprise right now, but I'm just going to tell you, there was a mega surprise inside whenever I opened it up. Here's what the disc looks like. And look at this. I found my Wednesday 13 ticket from like 2004, 2007. I don't remember when. But it's for the monkeybarlive.com was the website for the Huntington Music Hall. Dude, Monkey Bar hasn't been around since like 2004, 2007, through that time period. Anywhere in that time period, it shut down. I remember that was Wednesday 13's like American Werewolves tour, and it was amazing. I've seen Wednesday 13 several times, none better than that show. It was awesome. But yeah, Trick or Treat right there. Speaking of Wednesday 13, I hear he's doing some Murder Doll songs with some of the Murder Doll boys, and they're going around. I'd like to catch that. So if anybody's going to that, drop a comment, let me know. Maybe we can meet up, go somewhere nearby here. Okay, so that was the DVD. Now where do I go to next? Maybe the soundtrack. Okay. Now I wish I had the cassette tape. That would be something I'd like. And I'd own the CD, that'd be cool. But I've never had neither, because I never needed either, because I got the OG record right here. Ooh, look at it. Isn't it stunning? It's still in really good shape, too. I remember buying this from Budget Tapes and Records way back in the early to mid 2000s. It was pretty cheap. I know it was going there for a pretty penny recently until the reissue, but this was actually pretty good. Now, there's no insert inside. Let me know if there was ever an insert inside. I have no idea. Mine never had one, but this is how it looked, and it still plays pristine. I play it several times a year. It sounds amazing. So what do you get whenever you have the original? You get the repress. Oh, shout out to my buddy Adam over at Orbit Records up in Barbersville. He hooked me up with this. Now, essentially, it looks the same as the original. But let's see what this nice little sticker says here. Fastway, Trick or Treat. Original motion picture soundtrack. Limited to 1,500 individually numbered copies on flaming colored vinyl. Now, I still haven't opened this to see. Featuring former Motorhead guitarist Fast Eddie Clarke and Flogging Molly founding member Dave King. Funny story, I've seen Flogging Molly like 4 times. The first 2 times I ever saw him, I shouted Fastway between every single song, and he would like eventually like break down and look at me and go, yeah, Fastway. To Young Falls, it was like, hey, he said it. But yeah, this is 180 gram audiophile vinyl, and let's see here if it I have. Dude, if this is really the number, this is sick. This is 54. 54. Let me know what number you have if you have this. But yeah, I have the repress that just came out recently. Came out like within the last year. I love it. Get both of them side to side here. Original, repress. I couldn't not. I had to. And the DVD. So they'll all go over there. Now, while we're talking official releases within the last year, it's been crazy. Over the past, I don't know, 20 years, I've wanted Trick or Treat merch, Sammy Kerr merch, so fucking bad. Okay? And the only one that I've ever gotten that was like officially licensed, as far as I know, was the original Fright Rag shirt that came out late 2000s. I couldn't even tell you 2008, 2009. Somebody comment and let me know. It was right when I was first getting into Fright Rags. This is one of the original shirts. And I still have it. It still fits. Because I'm fat, but I haven't gotten any fatter. Yeah, Trick or Treat right there. It's so funny to look back like now, like what Fright Rag shirt looks like. And it was just like this little small print was what it, get this down here, was what it was like then. But as you could see, inside here, I could see where it said Fright Rags. Or maybe it was on the back. Yeah, on the back, real fine print. I don't know if you can see it. It says Fright Rags. But yeah, I can't see a date on here. But this was the original shirt I'd gotten. The only one that was like a real and not a knockoff bootleg on some website, you know, like Etsy before Etsy, was this one. I still have it. Now, recently, another company came out, and forgive me, I can't remember the name. I know it wasn't Cavity Colors, but I can't remember the name. And I got 2 of their shirts. They had a whole bunch. They had several, but I got 2 from them. I got the classic cover right here, because I couldn't not. Right there, the Sammy Kerr classic cover, just like the vinyl. And they had some original artwork that was amazing. I couldn't pass up here. I was trying to see Gutter Garbs. Gutter Garbs, that's who it was. So here is the other one. Right here. Amazing artwork. So funny story with this. You might notice, Foz, this shirt looks a lot smaller than the other ones. Well, internet. Your boy Foz fucked up. And while I went for the 5X, I hit small X or whatever, slender X. And so this thing will fit like a kid or like a really skinny girl or something, or a skinny emo boy. But I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. This might fit like nothing. So I've decided I got a new black denim vest recently for a new battle vest. And that's going to be the back patch. That will be the back patch. It will get sewn on, studded on, and it will look amazing come next Horror Hound. Okay, so then I think this is part of the same gutter guard. My wife got me this one. Let me double check here. I don't want to say wrong. Oh, this is Cavity Color. See, that's what I'm talking about. Frat Rags had first, then Gutter Garbs, then Cavity Colors had a few different designs, and then back to Frat Rags, all within like the span of like a few months, okay? Check this out. My first tie-dye shirt, my wife got this for me, and I love it. You see it in pictures, you see it in videos. I wear this all the time. I love the original artwork. I love this so much. I almost wear this today if I didn't get the new one in, but I love it. So that right there is Cavity Colors, 2 from Gutter Garbs, 1 from Frat Rags Old School. So that's 1, 2, 3. I'm bad at math. 4. All right, and I'm wearing, well, I've shown you is the new Record Store Day drop right here, brand new, like last week just came out. You know, so that's 5. And then I finally got one from the time that Frat Rags, you know, a couple months back, around the same time these dropped. They dropped their own Trick or Treat ones. I couldn't keep up with everybody, but I wanted this one real bad. I went ahead and got this one in this order. For number 6, you got the Ozzy Osbourne in style of Sammy Kerr, Hurricane of Kerr t-shirt. Some modified artwork there. I fucking love it. I'll be wearing that bad boy tomorrow. So, 5 official t-shirts. 6 official t-shirts. 5 within the last few months. I can't believe it. So we all knew that the DVD was coming, or the new Blu-ray was coming. We all knew it. We all knew there'd be something new. Dead Pit talked about it all the time. They'd ask Michael Felcher every time he was on, and he'd deny it. They'd say, "You're lying, Slippy," and he'd go on. But it is what it is. Okay, so that was all the official stuff. Now I got some cool bootleg shit, too. I mean, don't get me wrong. I am about buying some cool bootleg shit. But I will support the official as well, obviously. So, Sleepy, don't you worry. Let me buy that. Unless you want to send me one. Alright, so, one cool thing. I was talking about making the other one a back patch. This was cool. Like, it was said to be a back patch. But it's really just like the size of like a really large patch. Like, I guess you could do a back patch with it with a bunch of stuff over it. But really, this would like look cool on the side of a vest or just something. I don't know. You can do something cool with this. But this is a patch. I love it. Might just fucking frame that. It's fucking cool. Metal is that metal. Alright, let's see here. Sammy Kerr lives. Bumper sticker. And it says, "No wimps, no false metal. No wimps, no false metal." Alright, and that came with my Joe Bob Briggs fanzine, a fanzine of the last drive-in with Joe Bob Briggs and all the stuff Joe Bob Briggs done. And this was the Trick or Treat Ragman Special Edition, issue number 11, Halloween 2020, when we were in that pandemic, baby. This is very cool. It's got lots of cool stuff in here, lots of original artwork. Shout out to them at the Joe Bob Briggs fanzine. This tribute zine is dedicated to the memory of Tony Fields, who played Sammy Kerr. Let me just flip through here. You see some cool pictures. Trying to find some different stuff in here for you. Oh yeah, I've seen deleted scene stills. Let's flip through here some more. I love that. That's beautiful artwork right there, guys. Beautiful. "Go, bear these tidings to great Lucifer. Say Faustus doth surrender up his soul, so he will spare him 24 years, to give me whatsoever I shall ask, to tell me whatsoever I demand, to slay mine enemies and my friends, and always be obedient to my will." Sammy Kerr. Oh God, I hope the devil doesn't take me over. I didn't mean it. Some very cool pictures. Looks like some Joe Bob and Darcy behind the scenes stuff. Let's see if I can find another cool page here. I showed you that one already. Showed you that one already. And I'm just trying to find one more page so we can move on here, because I got a couple other cool things to show you. But as you could, there we go. The director. You might recognize him from The Untouchables, and American Graffiti. He's a really cool actor. Made some movies like, didn't he make, what's the whale movie? Yeah, he made a bunch of like kids films and stuff after this. Hopefully they get him to talk. Trick or Treat on the new Blu-ray release. Okay, and the last couple of things I got here. These are really cool. I haven't had them up in a while, so I had to dig them out of storage. Shadow boxes. Look at that. I picked these up at a Horror Hound about 10 years ago or so. If that long. And this one's actually broken. I have to repair this. I think I'm going to do it with just some glue. Look how cool that shadow box is. These are from the same guy. He cut me a deal to get both of them at a Horror Hound. Now, I would love a big old Trick or Treat original theatrical poster. Or, even a Ford import poster. But that stuff's expensive, bro. So, I got some shadow boxes. I got a fanzine. I got some stickers, no false metal. And, I got back patch. I got shirts galore. I got the movie. I got the vinyls. Hook me up with a toy. Hook me up with all the cool stuff. Could you imagine a Sammy Kerr action figure? Could you imagine a Sammy Kerr pop? It would be amazing. But until then, we just have to wait for that 4K to come out. We got this. We got the soundtracks. We got our t-shirts. T-shirts. Bring on more t-shirts. I'll buy them all. Fuck it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Is almost at 16 minutes and 66 seconds. So until then, until next time, listen to some Fast Way, listen to some metal, and watch Trick or Treat. I'll see you later. Bye.